Hello my friends, my name is Jeremy. Today I'll be making a video about cycling. Cycling is awesome. What else can I say? It's fun, the freedom of the road, you get to see a lot of great scenery, you move pretty quick, usually average speed on a road bike for the average athlete, 15 to 23 miles per hour, you know, depending on the terrain where you're at. Claremont, Florida. But yeah, cycling is a lot of fun, especially with a group. But cycling by yourself can be a lot of fun and a great workout too. Just got to be safe out there on the roads. Try to use trails, watch out for pedestrians, they'll get in your way, watch out for loose animals. Yeah, they'll come at you. You have to get your pump, if you have a pump on there, and whack it or kick at it. But poor animals, I'm an animal lover. We just don't know any better. But we do. So since we know better, we can be smart about what we do. So being safe on the road, on the trails, and with other people around us when there's vehicular traffic. Or your other option, which we're going to perform today, is cycling and spinning classes. Spinning classes, primarily Live Well Fitness Buddies. Hey you guys, my favorite cycling instructor, let's see, Lynn Wright. It's a shout out to Lynn Wright. Troy, you're pretty cool too. I don't know if you teach spin, but it'd be cool if you did. They need a good guy in there too. But yeah, cool cycling class, spin class, Live Well Fitness Center. Pretty awesome. So we're gonna go through that today. I'll do 10 more minutes of video, probably not to exceed 15 minutes, but we'll do intervals. Big deal during spin classes, making sure seat height and handlebar height is good. On here, I just leave handlebar height the way it is, but seat height is important because when you're at the 6 o'clock position, sitting on the seat, 6 o'clock position, leg all the way extended, you want about a 23-degree angle. You don't want to be fully extended, but you don't want to be too low either. Both are bad for the knee joint. So mine's already adjusted for me, but I'm sure any cycling instructor that you have, definitely ask them, make sure that their seat height's good. Don't want to be too low or too high. Don't want to cause a knee injury. And if you are too low, it does get really hard on the hamstrings, but primarily the knees. Knees in the way that the hips have to flex. But yeah, so we'll get started. We'll do intervals. How about that? We'll do a minute on and a minute off for 10 minutes. Standing up, sitting down. We'll do standing up, sitting down, both going at 80% to 95%. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, guys. So here we go. We'll get started. I'll just let this music play. Commercial might pop on. It's all good. It's probably gonna be a Nissan commercial. All right, cool. So I'm gonna clip in. I've got my pedals to clip in. If you don't have shoes like cycling shoes that clip in, definitely straps work good. Just tighten them up really tight. But yeah, we got gears. I'm on a Cyclops spinner for my bike trainer, Cyclops trainer. Cool, got the arrow position. Remember all your positions, you can have arrow position in the drops or here. Pretty good. This is more recovery, but here you can always make sure to engage your core. Having good position, back straight. Suck in right at the belly button, right at the navel. That's getting the hips in the right position, all right? It's a big deal to have the hips, the pelvic bone in the right position. You don't want to be tilted. You don't want to have an anterior tilt or even posterior too much, but just good position. Even down here, it's a big deal. Good position. All right, and here, good position. Just suck in right at the gut. Anyway, make sure you always warm up 5 to 10 minutes prior to starting any class. You know, you don't want to go into anything cold. You probably saw in the other video. Yeah, muscles need to be warmed up. The heart needs to be warmed up. Just 5 minutes, guys. 5 to 10 minutes. So it takes some people longer to warm up, and they perform the best when they're warmed up. Usually cycling on the road, it takes me less than 5, right about 3 to 5 miles. I'm pretty good, but usually right after mile 20, if my energy, my nutrition's good and hydration, I feel really good. But yeah, we're going cycling class. We're gonna start, we're gonna do 1 minute on, 1 minute off. I'm gonna put it in a harder gear. Guys, adjust your gear to the resistance that you need to make it hard enough so that your heart rate does get high enough, and your heart rate or your breathing rate. You can use a rate of perceived exertion, an RPE. We can use a scale of 1 to 10 instead of scale of 6 to 20. We'll use a scale of 1 to 10. You want to be working from the 6 to 10 range, depending on if you have cardiovascular considerations like cardiovascular problems, heart murmurs, ever had an experience, palpitations, tachycardia, had any heart surgeries, stents, catheterizations, heart attacks, strokes. Got to be a little more careful, but still, you gotta work out. All right, it is life. Okay, so that's it. We're spinning. I'm warmed up. Seat position's good, right, guys? You understand the position? I'm a little slouched right now. Got a little comfortable. It's really good with aero bars because all of a sudden your whole upper body gets to relax, and now your abs and hips and legs. And really, with cycling, the big deal is during triathlon is heels down. Keeping your heels down through the whole pedal stroke and pushing and pulling. But we won't go into that yet. That'll be in the next lesson. Heels down so you use more hamstrings, glutes, and save the quads for the running portion. But hamstring glutes get tired, you can always go right back to the quads. As soon as you stand up, the quads are more engaged, so you'll feel that. It depends your positioning over the bike, if you're coming more forward or staying over the seat. Staying over the seat, you're still using a little more hamstring quads. You start to come forward more, it's going to be hamstring glutes are back more if you're over the seat. Quads if you start coming forward more and come over your handlebars more. But here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get into a gear. You guys play your own music. All right. After this commercial leaves, so I'm going to go to big ring. Use big ring, get to an easy gear, still spinning. Got a commercial on Pandora. I just put it on Sun Lounger radio. It's really like chill music, like if you're driving on the beach or at the beach in a tropical environment. Sun Lounger. All right, so we're ready to roll. It's not very loud, I don't know if you can hear it. But here we go. We're gonna do our first minute sitting down, going hard. So here we go. Are you guys ready? And it could be up or you can be arrow position, whatever you're comfortable in. All right, on your mark. And we'll go for 10 minutes. On your mark, get set, and go. Probably won't go for 10. We'll do 30 and 30. You can't have the videos going over 15 minutes. All right, there's 30, and you're up. Breathe carbon dioxide all the way out to get oxygen back in. Don't talk, save your energy, especially during races. So you can see quadriceps start to get used. All right, back down. We'll go 5 minutes of this. Arrow position. Lower body, I'm doing heels down, glutes, hamstrings, hips, abs engaged, sucking in at the belly. All right, we're back up. So we're gonna do 30 seconds on, sitting, 30 seconds standing, shifting to harder gears, passing. And I'm not really doing heels down now, it's all quads. So I'm coming forward, but you can sit back some and hover over the seat if you like. Woo! Heart rate 140 maybe. All right, and you're back down. Still going hard. So make it to 5 minutes of intervals. All right, and we're back up. Making it harder. I go one harder. Engage your core, good posture. It's tight, check. Check, make sure it's tight. Yeah, it's tight. All right, we're back down. Going a little bit long standing. It's all right, we're gonna start at 3:30 anyway. We're going. Go hard. Five seconds. And you're back up. Going hard. Shift, make the resistance harder. One harder, pick up another mile per hour. Alright, you down. Arrow position. You caught back up. Now you're going. Ooh, you passed actually. Maybe one gear a little too hard. This is the last interval though. 10 seconds will be up sprinting to the finish. You can sprint, finish in an arrow position, whatever you're strongest at, and how the winds are in the terrain. We're up. I'm doing most speed. Not of gears. Sometimes you get all the way in the drops and lean forward. Sprinters do that. Get all the weight off the back. Good. Need another gear? Nah, it's good. All right. And relax. That's it. Intervals. It's 5 minutes of intervals. 30 seconds up, 30 seconds down. 5 minutes. With a sprint finish in up position. Woo! And recover. Probably about a 2-minute rest after that and then do it again. Drink water. Make sure you always get electrolytes. Probably through drops. If you're out in the heat, out riding, Gatorade and Powerade to be okay. Sugar should be used. Sugar does have some harmful side effects if it doesn't get used. Gotta use it. You don't want sugar. Electrolyte drops, Powerade drops, Mio drops, generic brand drops with B vitamins and electrolytes, sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium. If you run out of any of those, especially sodium, which we need, it's like 2,400 milligrams per day maybe. You can up it if you're working out because sodium and calcium are involved in muscle contraction. They make us contract and relax. You run out of any, cramp, my friend. So to stay hydrated, you always need water and electrolytes. Yeah, you don't want a quadricep cramp or a calf cramp anyway. So always warm up, stay hydrated. Have plenty of fuel in the form of protein and a good carbohydrate too. If you run out of good carbohydrate or fuel, you'll be done. Don't want a cheap carbohydrate. Sweet potato is my preferred. If you're racing, energy bars, good quality ones. That's it, we'll hold off there. Alright guys, it's been Jeremy, Bullfrog, fitness video, cycling, for a spin class or whatever, just for on his trainer, on my trainer. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds standing up, 30 seconds down. All right. You probably should, if you're gonna go in 30 seconds from now. Gotta go hard, stand up. I'm still going pretty hard on a pretty hard gear. On the Cyclops trainer, I got as tight as it could pretty much go. That's it. We're gonna end it there. Relax. Have fun. Be safe. Love you guys. May peace always be with you. All right. Woo! That's good. See ya. Don't forget the foam roll. All right, guys. Bye.